Welcome to the Huddle Sports Network, where we're breaking boundaries and redefining podcasting. Broadcasting live on 6 different platforms, we're bringing you the latest in sports like never before. Imagine tuning into real-time discussions, expert analyses, and fan interactions all at your fingertips. Each platform offers a unique experience, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. We're not just sharing stories, we're creating a community of passionate sports enthusiasts. Join us as we dive deep into the evolution of podcasting, where every episode is a chance to engage, debate, and celebrate the world of sports. This is where your voice matters and the game never stops. Welcome to the Huddle Sports Network, where we're breaking boundaries and redefining podcasting. Broadcasting live on 6 different platforms, we're bringing you the latest in sports like never before, where sports passion meets podcasting brilliance. I'm Mike, the Bear fan, and alongside Bill, the Packer fan, and our buddy Ken Catalone, we're bringing you an incredible lineup of 38 diverse podcasters. Each one brings their unique flavor to the table, covering everything from game analysis to behind-the-scenes stories. Imagine diving deep into the minds of experts who live and breathe football, sharing insights that you won't find anywhere else.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to WCFL DolFans Talk. Hope everyone's having a wonderful afternoon today. It's a beautiful, glorious 70-degree day here. So, and I know it's cooler in some places and just almost as warm in others, or warmer. But let's go ahead and bring on our co-host. First, we have Mr. Dolphin Winters. What's going on, my brother?
Afternoon, brother. How are you today?
I'm above ground and upright. That's all that matters.
No doubt about that.
Next, we have Mr. Johnny O for a few seconds.
What's up, gents? Yeah, like I said, I got a meeting with the boss, and then I'll be back on when that's done. I'll be back at my office in like 5 minutes, and hopefully it's not too long, but hopefully I don't miss much. I know you'll be talking about the games from yesterday, but how both you doing?
Oh, good, man. Good.
So, how old were you on your birthday the other day?
48.
48.
A youngin'.
Well, I wouldn't say he's young, but he's not old.
That's fun.
Next, we have our rookie podcaster, Derek Simmons.
Hey guys, how you doing?
What's up, Derek? How are you, brother?
No, just sitting here at Jacksonville Airport, getting ready to fly out. I'm enjoying the 7-degree weather, like Papa Paul said. It's nice down here.
Did you find a house?
We toured like 15, 16 of them, but yeah, we got it narrowed down to 3 or 4 in the location, and Hunter got to go check out Jacksonville University, so it's a really, really amazing school. So it was a good trip.
Hey, that's what it's all about.
Yep. So, who's got what to say about yesterday's games? Any upsets? Any?
Nah, I mean, if Philly plays that way against Kansas City has no shot.
Yeah, I agree with you 1,000% on that. They were just unstoppable, really. And Washington actually did a decent job doing what they did against them.
Yeah, too many turnovers, and when they're causing turnovers like that, and then they just blew their doors off. And if they play that way in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks, it's going to be ugly for Kansas City. It could be just as bad.
Yep.
Right. I agree 100%. Saquon Barkley does what he does. Jalen Hurts ran really well. I mean, overall, you got to give the Commanders, as much credit as possible, but they went into a juggernaut called the Philadelphia Eagles. That's just what it comes down to. 55 points. Come on, man.
I mean, that opening first play for the Eagles and Saquon, touchdown right off the first play. I mean, that was just beautiful.
Yeah,
That's when I knew it was pretty much over when we seen that play. Saquon just dominated, and the Eagles are unstoppable when Saquon runs good. They don't have to leave it on Hurts, because Hurts, I don't think, could win a game all the time. Saquon's been the number one addition to help that team win.
Good afternoon, everybody. Here at C4, and next up we are headed 4:30. Speed of 550 on-time departure. Aircraft just pulled into the gate. We're going to start boarding here in about 15 minutes. We got plenty of time, about 15 minutes, so we start boarding.
You got to hit your mute button when they do that, brother. I thought somebody turned a TV on or something. It took me a second to realize it's the airport announcement.
Oh. Well, it's the Buffalo Kansas City game. I think we all expected it to kind of go that way.
Yeah, I mean, two good teams. It was a fist fight. You know, whoever made the least mistakes or had the ball last was going to win, and then Buffalo had it, and Conrad couldn't make a catch over the middle. I think he turned his head just a little too late because it got past his front arm and hit him in the elbow of the other arm, and he couldn't hold on to it, and that was that.
I'm glad we don't have to see Buffalo in the Super Bowl.
Oh, I am too. I mean,
Yeah, me too.
I hate Buffalo. If their case stays empty, yeah, ours might be old, but at least we got two of them.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm back at my office. I'll jump back on when I get out of my meeting.
All right, brother.
Johnny, take
All
it
right,
easy.
guys.
Good luck with everything. So, yeah. Article I was looking at. Go ahead, Derek.
Yeah, sorry about that. I think when you were trying to mute at the same time I was, it wouldn't let it. So yeah, I apologize about that.
No problem. Article I was looking at. I laugh at it. You know, we have coaching issues. Yes, we do, and part of it is Mike Vrabel going to the Patriots and Aaron Glenn going to the Jets. I mean, that's going to be a lot of problems right there, and we could be looking from the bottom of the dumpster next year.
Mm-hmm. And fast.
Did we see anything on about Weaver? Did he give his second interview in yet?
Not that we know of. I have not seen anything on that.
Well, that's good. Hopefully he stays. I still think Jets are gonna struggle with no quarterback. Well, even if they bring Rodgers, they haven't done good with the defense coach. Now, what about our linebacker coach? Is he Crow? I think is he going to possibly go to the Patriots? Then I seen he had a second interview as well.
That's a wait and see project. I mean, that's all we can do is wait and see on a lot of that stuff. There's liable to be a lot of changes that we don't like. There might be some good changes that we do like.
We can definitely agree on. We definitely need some change in the organization.
Oh yeah, and well, here's one of them. McDaniels has constantly faced questions from the media about whether he should continue to call plays, and he always asserts that he is the best suited candidate for the job. Well, to me, how do you know that if you don't give someone else a chance?
Right, I'd like to see Darrell Bevel step in.
I mean, as they say, however, in all the big games, we see him shrink at the moment and get cute with the play calling. We need a head coach who will line up and play football. But that's something McDaniels has continued to shy away from when it's needed most. And I agree with that. We need someone there's no reason to get cute. Play some freaking football. Get it down the field. Stop trying to do these cutesy-woochies, fancy-wancy plays and get the job done. And your play calling is not getting it done, so maybe you need to pass it on.
Right, we need to hit that zone read again. We got to figure a way to get the ball down 10+ yards like we were the first year with, with Vic Tua. I love Vic Tua. Now, what was your guys' thoughts on, that the catch that Worthy got, but it was going to be an interception. The ball hit the ground. Do you guys think that should have stood? the Kansas City game?
That's a tough one. I mean, to me, it was an interception, but at the same time, I mean, it hit the ground. If anything, it should have been an incomplete pass on both sides. But they're saying there was not enough to overturn it.
Right, that's crazy. That ball clearly hit the ground, and then sound straight up off that to catch it. I think you could beat Kansas City, but you can't beat the refs. But it was against Buffalo, so I don't really care. I really didn't want to watch it, but I love football, so I still watched it.
I mean,
I was at work, so I wasn't able to watch it.
I watched the game. I watched both games completely, and I just excuse me, that Buffalo game was just it was a tough fought game, and I didn't see a whole lot of problems with the ref calling, but that play there, if anything, I think should have been called an incomplete pass because it was all over the ground.
Right. Yeah, I missed the first half of the Eagles Commanders game, but I got alerts on through ESPN. Once I seen that, heard about that first run with Saquon, I was like, it's over.
I mean, they tried. They fought a good game, fought a good fight, but just for against the Eagles play like that next week or 2 weeks from now. There's not going to be a three-peat, that's for sure.
Definitely praying because I do not want to sit there and hear Kansas City Chiefs fans gloat about that. Boy, oh boy.
Oh no, neither do I.
Yeah, I'm sick of hearing that. I don't want them to be the only team. But maybe we'll get lucky if they do win. Kelsey will retire because you see they kept posting more and more Taylor Swift and all that after all the plays. It was insane. And then hopefully Kelsey will retire and Andy Reid will retire, so we don't have to worry about Don Shula's record ever getting beat.
No, I don't see it. I don't see Kelsey retiring. I don't see Andy Reid retiring.
We can hope.
Can always hope. Yes. Well, that's all we do any day with the Dolphins, anyway.
Right. But
yeah, Derek, you missed a great show yesterday.
nah, no, I'm kicking myself. I was in the car, didn't have very good service. I was like, oh, and then I seen that. I was like, oh my goodness. I told the wife, hey, Shake.
What's going on, guys?
Not too much.
And I'm just celebrating the loss yesterday.
You ain't the only one.
I think we all are.
I mean, I'd feel bad for Josh Allen if he wasn't on the Buffalo Bills, but he's an arch enemy, so can't root for him.
At the end of the day, if the shoe was on the other foot, I guarantee you there will be Bills fans rooting for the Chiefs. So I don't begrudge any if they do.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
But I don't know when or if the shoe will ever be on the other foot. It's not as long as I'm alive, anyway, I don't think.
Yeah, first of all, we need shoes.
Never lie. You are right there with a motherfucker right now.
You know what's funny is it's like, you know how they say that the Dallas Cowboys is like the NFC version of the Dolphins, right? And one thing I've seen Cowboy fans talk about the mighty Schottenheimer hire. He was an offensive coordinator that didn't call plays. No other team was interested in interviewing him. Does that sound familiar?
What?
Yeah, that does sound familiar, Shake. I'm just wondering how well he's going to do down there. I think that was just that's just a Jerry pick, and he could control him. That's why Mike McCarthy wanted out there. Mike McCarthy could have built that team probably a little better, and I don't think he was probably 100% sold on Dax or somebody like that. And they didn't see eye to eye, and he wanted out there.
Yeah. One thing about the head coach, they have they're right. They have a right to remain silent. That's all they have.
Right? They have their say. Do as you're told. That's about it. And then when we're wrong, they still blame you for the loss.
Yep.
So we got the Pro Bowl thing coming up next week. Who's all going to watch it?
I doubt it. I could go to it since it's right in Orlando, but I won't be going to it either.
Right. I won't be able to make it. If we had Dolphins players there, maybe it'd be definitely more interesting to watch it. But, there's no Finns in there, so. Might try to watch some highlights on ESPN or something if it's something funny, but that's about it.
Look at here, Mr. Ethan.
What up, y'all?
Yo, what's up, Ethan?
I just got
What's
from
up, Ethan?
basketball practice. Thought I'd hop on with y'all.
Good.
Good.
Glad you did.
Yes, sir.
How about them Bills?
I'm so glad they lost. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was hard, but I was heavily pulling for the Chiefs last night. But it's good to see the Bills lose, though, always.
Yeah. Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl.
I think so too.
That definitely would be nice. Hopefully they do. I don't want to see the Chiefs and then constantly bragging about the three-peat and being the only team. And we'll never hear the end of it. It'll be so many commercials with Kelsey and Patrick Mahomes, and it'll be the end of the world.
I mean, it's a double-edged sword for me because you don't want to see Kansas City to win, but I live here, so I'm getting a front row seat. So if they have the parade, it'll be right there up the street from my house.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I noticed the Eagles been to 3 Super Bowls, won one, and I'm thinking the correlation. Hey, Winters, you need to move to Florida. Hopefully, good luck will rub off on the Dolphins.
Listen, I wish that was the case, but they run their organization very well. I mean, I remember listening to sports radio here in Philly, and I can tell you something. They wanted to run a whole bunch of these coaches out. You should have just listened to some of the stuff that they would say this year, and just think they went on a 13-game win streak, if I'm correct. 13 games. So even though they've only lost 3 games this season, trust and believe. If the roles were reversed and they were playing like how we were playing, oh my God.
Yeah, now here's something that gets me. Last night, the commentators kept saying that Kansas City was going to be the first 3-time Super Bowl appearances, 3 in a row, which they're not.
It's the Dolphins.
Yes. The Dolphins did it 72, 73, 74. But they kept saying last night, no other team has gone to the Super Bowl 3 times in a row. And I knew they were wrong. And it just...
Well, maybe he said in the 2000s, probably.
That might be what it was.
No, I would have remembered them saying in the 2000s. Raphael Courtwright, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, because I just confirmed here, Dolphins did go 3 years in a row, and that's the Bills went 3 years in a row.
But Buffalo went four in a row, and the
Buffalo
Patriots went
won
3 in a row. And New England also went 3 in a row too. Yeah, I forgot. New England did go 3 in a row.
What up,
Welcome
John?
back, Johnny?
What's up, Paul?
Hey,
How'd it go? You going to expand the business?
Well, I told you it wouldn't be long. He wanted to go over a couple of things, and Friday we're going to go to lunch and hash everything out. So
And Ethan's joined us.
Yes,
I
sir.
see that.
Yes, sir.
Big E.
Right off of basketball practice. Had to get on here.
I got you beat. I'm in the airport at Jacksonville.
There you
Gotta get on this. Man, the weather's down here. Oh, it's so nice.
go. Definitely. I bet.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That bothered me last night, though. I never heard them say 2000s. They just kept saying that, Kansas City wins, they'll be the first team to go 3 in a row to the Super Bowl.
No,
Yeah,
to win 3 in a row.
To win 3 in a row.
No, but they kept saying they didn't say that, though. They were saying it'd be the first team to go and 3 in a row and hopefully win 3 the first time also.
Well, I mean, Miami went to 3 in a row. They lost to Dallas, then beat Washington, then beat Minnesota. So,
Yeah.
and Green Bay has actually gone to three championships in a row twice. It just wasn't called the Super Bowl. It was the NFL championship.
Right.
Actually, Miami went 72, 73, 74.
Right. They lost to Dallas. They beat Washington. They beat Minnesota. They went to 3 straight. I mean, what Kansas City's doing is remarkable. If they win, it'll be their 3rd in a row and 4th in 5 years.
Yeah, Raphael, as far as we know, our defense coordinator, Coach Weaver, has not gone for a second interview with the Saints yet. I don't know.
I haven't read anything about it in the past couple of days.
I know he was scheduled to, but I don't remember when he was scheduled to do it.
Yeah. I know he got canceled out because of all the snow, and then I don't know I think he's supposed to actually go. I think he's supposed to go this coming Saturday. I think it is. I think they put it off until everything cleared up and all. But one of the articles, I caught a glimpse of an article talked about if we retain Coach Weaver, that next year they believe we'll have a top tier defensive team. And another thing that we can almost guarantee, they said next year though, is that McDaniels will be out of a job after the season.
Oh, if he doesn't get in the playoffs and win, he's probably out of a job. And then Weaver might get the head coaching job there.
Yeah.
right.
Most definitely.
I mean, not that I want to see us turn over coaches, because every time you do, it's just rebuild.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would definitely be rough. We had to turn over coaches. I agree. I mean, we'll see how it goes, though. I'm hoping we make the playoffs, guy. It was rough this year not having us in the playoffs. That even though we've lost, in the first round the past couple of years, it's rough not to see us in there.
Yeah, well, Dylan's got to learn to keep his head up and not dive into things and learn how to slide. Take what you can get, move on to the next play.
Absolutely.
Good evening, welcome aboard.
Well, McDaniels has got to do better play calling. He's got. I'm going over it again and again. I know, but he needs to turn over the play calling to somebody else who's going to actually call a football game, not a handsy-wansy LA game.
Yeah, I mean, listen, even this weekend, you saw teams run the screen, but they do it once in a while.
Yep.
Right.
They're not doing it every other play.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what? I just came to me too. Let's say, for instance, say for sake of argument, he does get an offensive coordinator that calls play, but at the end of the day, he has final say of what goes on. So let's say I'm the coach and I'm trying to call plays, and every 5 minutes I'm being overturned by McDaniel and getting the credit for the bad play call. It's like you're put in a bad position now. You're like, damn, this is annoying. Here, take the fucking play calls if you're gonna override me every 5 minutes.
Right. No, I agree. If he gives it to somebody, he's got to let him do it. And they have to sit down before the game and say, this is what we're looking at. And then during the game, he could talk about, hey, what situation are we in? What should we be looking at? But if you're going to give it.
Yeah, Raphael looked it up, and the second interview was this last Friday, actually, with Coach Weaver on the 24th.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully it's just protocol, and we can still retain Weaver.
Right. Hopefully everybody's had too many defensive coordinator picks off, and they're like, oh, okay, hopefully we get lucky. How many defensive coordinators we picked up so far? 4? And then Ben Johnson from the Lions.
So, I mean, I haven't seen anything on us getting a new special teams coordinator yet.
Yeah, that'll happen eventually. I mean, that's the lowest on the totem pole.
I tell you what, I do like Washington's special team coordinator. He's got some balls.
With the fake ball, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, whoever goes into the Saints releases the highest paid special teams coach.
Yo, David Burke. What's up, Burke man?
What's up, Bird?
What's up, Dexter?
Raphael says, bring Rizzy back.
I agree.
I'd love to have Rizzy back. His passion is everything. His facial expressions when you messed up on that was fantastic.
Armando. Welcome to the panel, Armando.
What's going on?
Armando says the coaches in front office see where the organization is headed and want out. I don't necessarily believe that, but let's go ahead and play our commercial break.
What's up, y'all? This is Chef Jew. Looking for a great chef for your next catering party, private party, office party, etc. with welcome watering meals and desserts? Let Chef Jew Catering and Sweet Treats take care of it for you at an affordable price. Call me at 786-804-8096. Also reach me at chefjewcatering@gmail.com. Direct message on Facebook and Instagram at Chef Juice Catering. Chef Juice Catering and Sweet Treats. Food with a passion. We do it all.
Chef Jew, Miami-Dade, Palm Beach areas. Get good food and sweet treats. So where are we going from here, fellas?
What was that?
I said, where are we going from here?
Well, we got 2 weeks now. There's no football this weekend, which sucks. Probably the loneliest weekend of the season. My wife would be like, "Hey, let's go do this or that." I'm like, "Okay." I got no excuses.
Yeah.
It's the time where you really start missing when the Dolphins play because, I mean, of course, like this week, you won't have football, and then it's just rough. It's just rough, especially not having the Dolphins. I can handle having football, but it's hard not being able to see our team play.
I mean, you got the Pro Bowl, but the Pro Bowl really isn't the Pro Bowl.
Right.
Yeah, it's the pro waste.
So Ethan, you're doing all this coaching or stuff. You going to coach any football?
Oh yeah, I coached football this past year, and I'll start after baseball because I'll coach baseball as well. But once that ends, I'll start up with summer ball and stuff like that, just getting ready for the season.
Well, just don't forget us when you start coaching the Miami Dolphins.
Hey, I can only hope, man. That'd be great.
Ethan, what grade are you coaching right now? Like
I'm coaching high school.
High school. What are you
Yes,
doing,
sir.
offense coordinator or something, or are you the head coach? Or?
I'm wide receiver coach.
Oh, nice. Now, where do you coach at?
Wheatmore High School in Trinity, North Carolina.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah, so it's
What kind
fun.
of offense do they run there?
You said what?
What are they running up there? Spread?
We're really run heavy. Yeah, we're extremely run heavy this year, but I mean we should be able to air it out a little bit more next year.
Nice. All of our stuff's been they run the old wing tee a little bit, and then they pull back into the spread. They run a little bit of everything up here.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Well, a good coach changes for what they have.
Yes, sir.
You know, if you got good wide receivers and a good quarterback, you better be throwing the ball. If you got great running backs, you better be running the ball.
Absolutely.
And a lot of coaches forget that, especially at the high school level. They get pigeonholed in doing one thing, and that's it.
That definitely reminds me of Don Shula because Don Shula adapted to what kind of offenses he had.
Right. When he had the running backs, he ran the ball. When he got Marino, he threw the ball. So how crazy is Philly up there, Winners?
And listen, I got home. I was outside, and all you hear is Go Eagles all over the place. Car horns. Going upper this end wasn't too bad, but Center City was nuts. Northeast Philly was nuts. So they're ready. Trust me, they are ready.
Did you see the price of them
One of the things
tickets?
I think is funny is that the fact that the mayor was caught misspelling the Eagles during the chant.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh my
That was
God.
horrendous.
I was like, sweetheart, why you the mayor and you misspell Eagles? Come on now.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
EGLES. Eagles.
I was like, what the hell? I was like, come on now. Come on.
That kind of reminded me of the time. Remember Dan Quayle misspelled potato?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How did she even get that job if she couldn't spell the Eagles? My goodness.
But I tell you what, I saw the video of I don't know if it was Center City or what, but where the streets were just packed, like the whole stadium was in the streets.
Yeah, that was Center City.
Oh my God, it was just slam packed full for blocks.
Yep, Center City. Center City, Philly. Trust me, you had people outside the stadium. They were outside the stadium way hours and hours way after. So yeah.
I'm glad. I bet you're glad you don't live near there.
You beat Washington like that, you deserve to celebrate.
Yeah.
You ain't never lied.
Absolutely. Hey, gentlemen. Hey, we're getting ready to take a lift off here, so I'll hit you guys up on Wednesday night. Paul, thanks for
All right, brother, you take it easy now. Peace, love, and God.
Have a safe flight, brother. Peace, love, and fins up. Tell the pilot to keep it in the air.
All right, I'll keep you updated when I get back to Baltimore. Thank you.
Mhm.
See, he thinks it's funny too.
So
Yeah, I got to tell his wife, because she, as you know, she's a Buffalo Bills fan. I said, sorry, not sorry.
yeah, they definitely ready. I told them please beat Kansas City because we don't want to see Kansas City your champs. I'm good.
I don't want to see Buffalo make it, so I couldn't root for him.
I wasn't rooting for Buffalo either. I wish we could just have another team in there than those two. I tell you that shit.
Well, like we said earlier, if Eagles play, just even half as well as they did yesterday, they should be able to beat Kansas City.
I think the game is going to be a close game. It's going to be very strategic. You got Lulu, Spagnuolo, the defensive coordinator for the Chiefs. Then you got Fangio, the defensive coordinator, the number one defense in the league. Statistics tell you that defense wins championships, so the Eagles definitely have a major edge there. Then you got Saquon. You got Saquon and the blocking of the Eagles going against a really good, fundamentally sound Chiefs team. So either man, you got to beat the man, like Flair says, and you are going against the champs. So for the Eagles to be that bully, they got to beat the bullies that's right up there right now. So.
Yep. You want to beat a champ, you got to beat the champs, and the champs are back in it. So,
Dan Burke is asking if we think Mostert's good as gone next season.
I think so.
I think so, but time will tell. I would say yes, though.
yeah, I mean, having the two young, having a Chan and Wright, I would think so, but he is under friendly contract, so
Right. So you might. I mean, they might keep him. I don't know. We'll see.
Joe Riss, welcome, brother.
Yeah, for the longest time, we thought the dude, I forgot what his name was, the guy we got from San Francisco that's always a healthy scratch. I thought he was going to be for sure gone.
Oh, Jeff Wilson.
Yeah, Jeff Wilson.
Wilson Jr.
Yeah, I could have swore he'd be gone too, but I was shocked that he's still around.
Well, I mean, listen, you got to keep some veterans to teach the younger kids, so.
Absolutely, no doubt.
Yeah, one of the things article talked about I seen earlier talked about McDaniels and his coaching was the fact that he tries, these third and shorts, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. He's trying to make these short downs with our small running backs instead of putting our bigger running backs in there.
Yeah, well, we all know that. We all complained about that all the time.
Yeah. I understand. I'm just trying to bring up conversation, and he needs he just need to do something different, plain and simple.
Well, we just got to wait and see, like Johnny O always says. I mean, that's what it comes down to, brother. I mean, I understand we're all frustrated. We are. And we just got to sit, wait, and see what this organization does. So we pray that we can be in this position next season talking about going to the Super Bowl.
Well, damn it, don't tell me wait and see. I want to see it now. I don't want to wait and see.
Shit, you and me both. I mean,
You and me both.
I want to see it now too, but I mean, we ain't got no choice.
Unfortunately, that's the life of a sports fan. It's always wait and see what the roster looks like, see what the team can do, see what's changed, see who they draft, see the schedule, how it works out.
Right.
I most
And one
likely
thing,
will be at the Panthers Dolphins game and the Falcons Dolphins game. So,
What do you mean most likely? You better be at that Panthers game.
oh yeah, hey, I wouldn't miss that one for nothing, man. I'll be there. That's like a little hour and a half from my house. I'll be there.
You better be, because we're all coming there to see you as well as the game.
That's right. I'll be there, man. I promise.
Yeah, we're having a meet and greet at the Step House.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
And if you're coaching football, you might have a game that Friday or Saturday. So,
I definitely will have a game on Friday, so that'll be pretty cool.
So we might come and watch the game while you're coaching.
Hey man, come on.
yeah, it's been a while. I only had one son that played football, and he's 33 now. So it's been a while since I've seen a high school game.
Well,
Right.
once they release the schedule, I'll match it up with our schedule next year, and I'll let you know where it's at and everything.
Well, did you ever tell your dad we're having a meet and greet at his house?
No, I haven't. I haven't told him yet. I have not told him yet.
What? You scared to tell him?
No, no.
What? Oh hell no, you're not, Dad. It's too late. They've already planned it. Like I said, better yet, if that doesn't work, you said your cousin lives closer to the stadium, so we could always do it at your cousin's house.
Right, yeah, she lives literally like probably 10 minutes from there.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, we got 18 minutes left, guys.
and one thing I noticed about the schedule, being that we finished away last year, we're gonna end the season at home.
Yeah, we should probably be on the road opening week and finish at home. Because this year we opened up with 2 straight home games, Jacksonville and Buffalo, and then we finished the last 2 on the road. So
Now, I hope the home games are spread out a little bit more, not bunched together. We only had one home game.
that never happens, brother.
I know. We only had one home game in October. That was a fan club weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, this Friday is definitely almost a summer day going to be down here. It's supposed to be 83 at my house this Friday.
They're probably already working on the schedule. They just gotta, see who's where and what, and they'll release it in May, and then we'll all be able to say, all right, this is what we're doing, and
Yep.
I can start paying for my flights down to Florida and go from there.
We sit there and talk about how far it is, but it's closer than what we think it is. The rate of time flies now. I tell people you don't want time to fly because you never can get it back. But in the same sense, it's been flying by so fast. Trust and believe it'll be here as soon as you know it.
And the older you get, the faster time goes by.
And I've been noticing that. Trust me.
Just wait, Ethan.
Hey man, I'm already starting to feel the time start flying. So I guess I am getting old.
Yeah, wait till you have kids or something. Then it really goes.
He's got to find that right woman that's going to be a Dolphins fan also.
Hey, I've got me a girlfriend. I'm not trying to convert her to being a Dolphins fan, so we'll see.
Okay.
I told her, I was like, you got to pull for the Dolphins. You can't pull for any other team.
Well, does she have a team?
She's from her family's from Wisconsin, so they pull for the Packers. But I told her, I was like, you got to pull for the Dolphins.
Tell her that the Dolphins colors are much prettier on a woman than the Green Bay's colors are.
Oh, I told her I'm gonna get her some gear. I definitely told her that, and she's probably watching. She usually watches every show when I'm on. So.
Damn, he's look very in aqua and orange.
Right.
The aqua and orange is much better.
Much better. Aqua goes with a lot of things. Green doesn't necessarily, especially that dark green.
That's right.
And yellow? No. You got beautiful aqua and orange. The aqua and orange go together very well.
So does she live near you, Ethan?
Yeah, so she's from Greensboro, where it's like 20 minutes from where I live, but she goes to school in Wisconsin, so we do long distance while she's gone, and she comes back in March.
Oh, okay.
Break, and then she'll be back for summer, like in May. So it's not bad. Yeah, she goes to the University of Wisconsin, so it's pretty cool.
But she's from your area.
Yeah, she's literally like she lives like her house is like 25 minutes down the road from me, but of course she's not there right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Ethan, you got a lot of new uncles here and everything that's got to give approval.
Hey, she's gonna come with me to the Panthers game next year, so y'all be able to meet her.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yes, sir.
Just warn her, she ain't dressed in aqua and orange. We're not gonna be easy on her.
Oh, don't worry, she'll be wearing that aqua and orange. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll give her a hard time if she doesn't have any aqua orange on, but if she has Green Bay on at all or Panthers on at all, she's gonna get a hell of a hard time.
Don't worry, the aqua and orange will be on. I promise.
Okay.
I promise.
But we'll still love her as family.
That's right.
It's 10 till. Anybody got any last words to say? We're going to cut it a few minutes short today.
That's fine. I got to make a couple more work calls. So.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you having me on to talk for a little bit.
Definitely same here. Definitely just looking forward to Wednesday night show at 8:00. Thanks for everybody that watched today. It seems like I'm starting to lose my voice, so I don't know what the fuck's going on with that, but I'll figure it out. But definitely, all we can do is wait and see and talk about the Super Bowl and see what type of moves Miami is going to try to make, or what hopefully they will make. We'll leave it as that,
Right.
Well, I'll tell you like you tell me. It's all tea with lemon and honey.
Absolutely. So that's what I'm about to go do in a minute.
All right, guys. Have a good night. We'll talk
Have
to
a
you
good night.
Wednesday.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Peace, love,
Peace,
fins
love,
up,
and fins up.
guys.
Peace, love, fins up.
Y'all have a wonderful night.
Welcome to the Huddle Sports Network, where we're breaking boundaries and redefining podcasting. Broadcasting live on 6 different platforms, we're bringing you the latest in sports like never before. Imagine tuning into real-time discussions, expert analyses, and fan interactions all at your fingertips. Each platform offers a unique experience, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. We're not just sharing stories, we're creating a community of passionate sports enthusiasts. Join us as we dive deep into the evolution of podcasting, where every episode is a chance to engage, debate, and celebrate the world of sports. This is where your voice matters and the game never stops. Welcome to the Huddle Sports Network, where we're breaking boundaries and redefining podcasting. Broadcasting live on 6 different platforms, we're bringing you the latest in sports like never before, where sports passion meets podcasting brilliance. I'm Mike, the Bear fan, and alongside Bill, the Packer fan, and our buddy Ken Catalone, we're bringing you an incredible lineup of 38 diverse podcasters. Each one brings their unique flavor to the table, covering everything from game analysis to behind-the-scenes stories. Imagine diving deep into the minds of experts who live and breathe football, sharing insights that you won't find anywhere else.